Hi, everyone. This is Emily from Wise Woman Witchery, and I'm here today continuing our Women in Small Business series. I'm with my friend, Yvonne Miguez, who runs the business Little Lavender Corner, and she is here to share her treasures with us and how she came to be doing this work. Hi, Yvonne.
Hello, Emily, and hello, everybody. I apologize beforehand for my voice and any English crazy mistake that I say. So, hi.
Hi. Your English is really good. I wouldn't worry about that part.
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I come up with some words that my kids are like, Mommy, I think that's like a mixture of Spanish, French, and English. I'm like, that could totally be. Yeah. So let's do it.
As long as they know what you're saying, that's all that
Yes,
matters.
that's the important part.
Yes. Well, we're here to talk about your business, the Little Lavender Corner. Can you share a little bit about what that's about and what you're doing with it?
Well, the Little Lavender Corner started around 7 or 8 years ago. It started after something that a situation that happened back home with my father. Um, so he has been working for 30 plus years, and he is a vocation doctor, you know, and something happened, and it really shocked me to the core because it told me, you know, it made me look at my life and say, I need to do what fulfills me. So I was brought up in a Catholic home, and for me to come out as, you know, as a witch and as a spiritual being was very it was very hard for me to do. And actually my husband was the one that told me, he's like, you need to be sharing your gift with other people. So the Little Lavender Corner started basically me doing readings to close friends and family. And then and also I used to do a lot of intuitive crystal picking for my customers and family and friends. It was almost like a reading. And I really love it because it's something tangible that you can have that can help you in the path that you decide to work with. So I started doing crystal readings, and it kind of evolved a little bit more with me being more comfortable to be a little bit out there. And a year ago, actually, was that I started like doing the carpool for the week, and that was huge for me. It was really refreshing and really humbling seeing so many people that reached out to me and say, thank you for this. Thank you for living your truth and for really giving a new light to what usually people view as dark and something that you shouldn't do. It's like I tell all my clients when I do a reading, I tell them, look, this is what we have now. If you don't like anything, you have the power. It's a way to teach people how to work with different tools and how to work with attracting what we need in our lives, and also what needs to change and what we need to let go. So so the Little Lavender Corner basically is me helping people out. I consider, I tell my family and friends and my customers that I'm like a flashlight. I will help you draw light to a situation that maybe, since you're invested in it, you cannot see different sides of it. So I'm that flashlight. And since I'm super, super white, uh, it goes hand in hand. So I'm like, I'm here to help you see the bigger picture. And so I'm here to help you do the work. It's,
Okay.
yeah.
So would you say that the primary work that you're doing right now is readings, or because I know you also sell items, so do
Yes.
you have to do those things together? Are they separate? How does that
Well,
work for you?
usually, one of the things that people really like a lot right now is I do a combo of a card pool. And based on what that card is telling us, then I will work intuitively and I will do a bracelet for that person. So that way we can work with the energy and with the information that we received in that reading. A lot of other things that mainly people, most of my clients do, they just go ahead and they tell me, I want a bracelet. Sometimes they tell me what they want to work with. Most of the time, and I love that, they tell me, please just do a meditation and see what you pick up. And that's usually my process. I go ahead, once they give me the green light, I do a meditation. I try to connect with my clients' guides and my guides, and then we come up with a bracelet. And when I give them to them, usually all of them have the properties that came forward. So they can know what the bracelet is for. They can know what they can be working with, and yeah, it's wonderful. I enjoy that a lot. Yeah, I love that. I love that part.
Well, I have one of your bracelets. I wear it all the time. I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I got this in like, I got it in like a swag bag when Yvonne and I went on a retreat together. So I wear it all the time. I love it. And so you didn't actually pick this for me intuitively, but I feel like it was intuitive in the way that it just came to me. And I love it so much. But it's great because it is carrying the energy of something with you in this really subtle way. Like it's, I mean, I actually wear a lot of big chunky jewelry, so I'm not afraid of that. But for people who might not do that, it's like carrying this subtle reminder with you throughout the day that you sense or you feel, or even like I like the sensation of just rolling it up and down, like as a reminder. But
sometimes I tell my clients that it's almost like a mantra. Sometimes you have a mantra that you say every single day. In the day-to-day that we live, a lot of people sit down and do a mantra. And sometimes, just like you said, I have all my, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, tell me. So yeah. But now that you're saying it, actually, when I was working with those, I did a meditation for the group per se, for what was getting, what I was receiving that the group as a whole needed. So those were, that's why I picked those crystals that I use for all of us there. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, if somebody wanted, like, let's say, to gift bracelets to somebody, could they contact you and like say, hey, I want to do this thing for my sister or my friend, and not necessarily wanting to do like a reading with it, like a card pull or whatever, but like just to order that and maybe have you choose, or they could tell you what they think is going on for this person?
Yes. I recently, last week, I did a mother-daughter combo. And, my client just went ahead and she reached out and she said, I want a bracelet for myself and my daughter. And that's it. I'm like, okay, perfect. So I did a little meditation and I picked the crystals. I did floral light for the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a combo of floral light and rose quartz for the mom.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, when you see, for me, the greatest gift of all is when I see that person receive the bracelet, and you see when that person reads, and it's very humbling. I take it very, very seriously, because it's me helping that person improve something that they have been working with.
Mm-hmm.
I am a person that yes, you sell, but I do this to help, and I do this to aid. And that's actually what I like to do. That's my main thing for doing it. But yeah, I am very picky with my beads. I hand pick them all.
Oh, wow.
So I go every month, every week, every 2 weeks, and I go ahead and I have a very trusted person that sells them, and they're all. I'm very, very big with how they are being. How do you say it? How they're being.
Mind?
Yes, and for me, that's very, very, very big, because this carries energy.
Yes. Yeah.
So for me, it's very important to know where it came from, how it was mined. The people that helped get them. So that's why I'm super picky about that. But yeah, that's how I am. So I handpicked every single one. I go touch them. I'm like, yeah, this, but it's a rose quartz. No, I'm not feeling it. Sorry. And yeah. Oh yeah. They know me, and they laugh, and they're like, but tell me more. How do you? I'm like, okay. But now even the lady, she's like, so I saw this one, and I think you're gonna like it. I'm like, why? And she's like, no, feel it first, and then you tell me. So yeah, it's very interesting. I love it. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So can you show us some, I mean, obviously you saw mine and we've seen your
So,
bracelets,
yeah.
but do you have some wares
For
to share?
example, this is one that I did for myself a long time ago. And this has malachite, and then it has rose quartz as well. And
what's the
then,
middle bead?
oh, this is a little Buddha.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you able to
It's
see
hard
it?
to see. It's a little blurry, but I can see it better from a distance.
And then, for example, this one, I was working with this one the other day, and this is a Mary Train.
Mm-hmm.
And this is fossil fluorite.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I saw that. The energy is, if you want to get something done, it's like super like concentration. Yes. Yeah. This is a special order that I had for a client of mine, and she really wanted protection, and she wanted to work with smoky quartz. So this one, it has smoky quartz, and also it has yellow tiger eye, and also it has red tiger eye as well.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah. So, or for example, I did one for myself the other day, and this one is, I wanted to protect new beginnings. So I did a black tourmaline with labradorite.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one is.
I love that combo.
Yeah, it's no business combo. I really like it. So yeah, so I've been doing that, and also I started doing some tarot wraps. I'm super, super excited for these. I have a lot of tarot decks. A lot.
Me too.
A lot. So on a new moon, I was doing a meditation. And also all of these have come, through meditations. It's sometimes I will be doing a meditation and an idea keeps presenting myself, and I've learned to hear that and honor that and work with that. So, for example, this one is super cute and fun. So you just go ahead, you open it.
Oh, it's got different stuff on the inside. Oh, cool.
And then you have your deck here, and this one has also, I draw symbols as well on them. So this one has the eye. And also this one, it's harder for you to see, but it has a rune for protection as well.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, I have this one that it's super fun to use. And also I have one that it's like this. This one is super, I have so much fun picking the fabric as well.
Yes.
So look at this one.
That's gorgeous.
And this one, I go ahead and you have a spot to put your crystal in it. And on this one, sometimes I will put like a roller for my oils, and I also put it there to carry with it. For example, this one is for the Dark Mansion. That it's a big deck.
Yeah.
But this one, the cool thing is that it doubles, and you can use it as a mat.
I like that.
Yeah, to do the readings, and then I'm doing also some mats as well. Ooh.
Very cool.
It's double-sided, so that way you have it. You have fun. You can create it, but it's something. For example, sometimes I do tarot parties. A lot of people have asked me to do them. So it's easier for me to carry this and to go ahead and, be able to create my space when I'm doing a reading, And I don't have to bring, all the things that I have on my altar. I'm like, hey, hi, where's my spot? I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know you were going to move. So it's something simple that you can go ahead, you can put it little and you can put it in your pocket, and not your pocket, but, in your to-go box, and it's easier for you to travel.
Yeah. Now, are you doing those custom sizes? Because I know different decks are different sizes.
Yes. So these ones, the ones that are go on like this. I usually try to do, I will have some that are for bigger decks. And then I will have the smaller one, like for your regular, little, tarot deck. So yeah.
Okay.
But they usually fit most of them. Sometimes you will have a little extra room, and then I'll just put more crystals there.
Right. Totally. Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I know, right? Like, see, that's why I need to keep buying more crystals. No, you don't.
I need at least 2 for every deck.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if somebody contacts you and they want to get one of these items, what's your turnaround time?
Usually for crystals, for the bracelets, it depends on how many you want, but usually a week, since I start from start to finish. Okay. Because after I do the bracelet, I program it for the person as well. Okay. And I put it to charge. I have this very big amethyst slab with some, it has black tourmaline, and it also has selenite. So I put them in there to get super, it's a process. Of love and care, but that's why you feel that energy when you get them.
Right.
So yeah, usually a week. since from making them to go to shipping them out.
So if somebody were to want to order something for Christmas, they would probably need to make sure they're ordering it by the first week or two of December.
Yes, and it's not because of me, it's because of the postal service.
Right.
We want to make sure, and I usually, for example, when I do my bracelets, I like to send them on priority mail. I know sometimes it's a little bit more, but it gives us tracking number, and we cover all our bases, and we know it's gonna get there.
Yes.
But
okay. And is it the same turnaround time for tarot bags? Because that seems more labor intensive in some ways.
Well, already, I've been collecting some different fabrics, and I have some that are already made, but I have a lot of other fabrics that are just ready to be made into a tarot bag. My husband likes to go with me. He's like, "Ooh, look at this combination." I'm like, "Baby, very good." So yeah, I have different ones, and for example, if it's something in particular, I had a friend of mine that she wanted to order some for a group of friends, and they were all going to a shamanic retreat, and they were each of them had something connected to bees. So I was able to find this amazing, look at this one.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So I went ahead and I did it for them. And for each one, I put a little symbol in each one of the bags to make it their own. I am very big on, on having something that you can pass on, something that can be for you for a really long time. And then I loved when my grandparents gave me something that were theirs, like, I'm very big on that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do people find you? Like, what's the best way to reach out to you or to check out your wares? Do you have a website?
Website, not yet. But the best way to contact me is through Instagram. At the Little Lavender Corner. Book. I also have my page, and it's called the Little Lavender Corner as well.
On Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they can go ahead. They can message me on both. And I have my phone all the time with me, so I will always reach out, and then after that we will just sometimes move to emails, but the message on social media are the best way to get a hold of me.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
And then the one other thing I wanted to ask you is, are you doing readings for people distance? Like, do you do video readings and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, most of the time, most of my readings are via FaceTime or Facebook Messenger. So yeah, we just go ahead and we pick a date, and I try to be as presentable as possible. I will make you laugh a lot. I promise that in my readings.
That's true. She makes you laugh anyway, just everyone. In case you hadn't caught on, Yvonne is very fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I like to, to spread joy and have people, laugh. Laughter is the best.
Totally.
So yeah. And we do it through FaceTime as well. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I like it that way better. I have had some clients that prefer only doing email readings, and I do that as well. But with the face-to-face, it's, we get more things popping up. So it's, it's a little bit better.
That's been my experience too, because you feel the person's energy, and it feels like that opens a different channel.
Yes. Yeah, for me, it's very important how open you are. Yeah. If you're open to receive, you're going to get a lot of information for me. If you're sitting down with like, well, you tell me. Yeah, no. Then I don't think you want to be here. It's okay though. I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Well, thank you for taking time today to do this chat.
Thank you for the opportunity. But most of it, thank you for making community. I think that is very important. You know, I think we need to connect more and to be around, since we don't have them next, you know, we don't have the people that would love to have around, you know, next to each other. I think it's very important to be surrounded by like-minded people. So thank you so much for doing this.
Oh yeah,
I really
absolutely.
appreciate it.
No, I agree with you. I think having community and being able to have that, you know, in your spiritual realm as well as your friendship realm, it's really important for us to all find each other and support each other.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
But also a thing that I really admire about you is the way that you teach and the way that you share your knowledge.
Oh.
You don't find that a lot.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. I'm a firm believer that you should say things. So thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you, Yvonne. I really appreciate that.
Oh, of course.
I wasn't expecting that. I feel all
warm and fuzzy. There you go. Well, you needed to hear it because a lot of people are very, very thankful for you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. On that note, I'm feeling a little shy right now. Okay. So thank you for doing this interview, and to everybody who's watching, please make sure that you go and check out Yvonne at the Little Lavender Corner, because she's got some awesome gifts to share and some super magical goods to share as well.
Yes.
So, yay! All right. Thank you, wise women. Take good care.
Have a great day. Bye.